Westminster, but taking us through until then, it's Britain Decides. Election Night Live with Ian Dale and Sheila Fogarty. It all starts next.
The talking is over. The general election campaign has just seconds to run.
Over the next few hours, we'll find out who, if anyone, will get the keys to number 10.
Welcome to Election Night Live here on LBC as Britain Decides.
Good evening, this is Ian Dale and Sheila Fogarty. For the last 7 weeks, politicians have been slugging it out, making their pitches for power. Well, they're nearly there. Tonight, it's the voters' verdict as we find out who has won.
There are 650 constituencies across the UK. Each will send one MP to the new House of Commons. To form a majority, a party needs at least 50% of those seats.
Millions of people have been casting their votes. Schools, village halls and community centres have been turned into polling stations. Even a pub has been used for people to exercise their democratic right.
Every poll, every result, as it happens.
We're with the party leaders. We're in the battleground seats, on air, online and on your mobile. LBC's non-stop election coverage is about to begin. And you can also watch it on Facebook Live or at lbc.co.uk.
This is LBC's Richard Suchet live in Maidenhead. This is where Theresa May is fighting to keep her job as an MP. But the big question is this: can she keep her job as Prime Minister?
Here in Islington North, can Jeremy Corbyn win this snap general election? I'm LBC's Vincent McAviney, following the Labour leader through the night. Have his policies connected enough to push him all the way to number 10?
Around 300 miles away in Cumbria, this is LBC's Ella Griffith with Lib Dem leader Tim Farron. Has he done enough to breathe new life into his party?
For UKIP, this is the first general election without Nigel Farage, but how will new leader Paul Nuttall get on? This is LBC's Martin Lindsay in Boston in Lincolnshire.
In Glasgow, I'm LBC's Conor Gillis. Will the SNP cement its grip in Scotland or face a squeeze from Labour and the Conservatives?
And in the fractured landscape of British politics, what are the chances of a breakthrough for the Greens? I'm LBC's James Hoxie in Brighton.
We'll have the sharpest insight and the punchiest of opinion. Michael Gove, Nigel Farage, Emily Thornberry, Baroness Lynn Featherstone and Alex Salmond are among the big political names on the LBC team sheet throughout the night.
We've got some of Britain's best informed political analysts crunching through the numbers and, of course, you. What went right? What went wrong? Why did you vote the way you did? Give us a call 0345 6060 973. You can tweet at LBC and you can text 84850.
Our political editor Theo Usherwood is at Westminster as the seconds tick down to 10 o'clock.
You wouldn't want to bet on the outcome. Over the next few hours, we'll find out who is heading to Downing Street and who will come under pressure to fall on their sword. It's an election that promises to be exciting and unpredictable in equal measure.
OK, in a moment, as Big Ben strikes 10, we'll be able to give the result of the 2017 general election exit poll. Remember, this is only an exit poll. If it was completely accurate, there'd be no need for anyone to go and vote.
It's 10 o'clock, you're listening to LBC, and this is what the exit poll is saying. The Conservatives are the largest party. Only 314 seats, though, to Labour's 266, the SNP on 34, Liberal Democrats on 14, Plaid Cymru 3, the Greens 1, UKIP 0, and 18 seats in Northern Ireland. If that is indeed the result of this election, it will be a huge blow to Theresa May, a huge fillip for Jeremy Corbyn. And what do you think? What was it all worthwhile? If to calling this election, it was supposed to get the Tories a landslide. If this exit poll is right, that's not where they're heading at all. In fact, they're heading for a minority government. Indeed, it might be that they couldn't form a government at all. I had a text from a Tory cabinet minister a few moments ago. Somehow he'd got to know what this exit poll was saying. He said it is not plausible. Sheila Fogarty, major shock.
Major shock, and my first response to that